Hi friends, my name is Johannes and I'm a long-term friend of AER, and that's why I'm here today. I want to show you some of the AER products and give you 1 or 2 reasons why you should get yourself an AER amp. So what I've got here today is the beautiful Domino3. We got a 2x 100 watts amp with 2 8-inch twin cone speakers and a 1-inch dome tweeter. This is a 4 inputs amp, and it's got 16 effects built in. And let me say, this is a very easy to handle amp. It maybe looks a little bit complicated, but it's plug and play. It's very intuitive. And compared to like maybe a compact 60 or something, this is a bigger cabinet. This is a bigger amp, and you've got a fuller tone, fuller sound coming from the Domino3. So let's have a look at the inputs. We've got a combi input, so you can use a jack cable or an XLR cable if you use a condenser microphone. You can switch between 9 volts power or 48 volts phantom power if you use a condenser microphone. If you use the AER AK15 pickup system with the 9 volts, you can power this if you use a stereo cable. And you don't have to use any battery power from the pickup itself, so you get a very reliable system using the AK15 with the Domino3. We've got LEDs that show you if you have too much gain, which kind of power you've got on that input. So even on a dark stage, you can see what's happening with your amp. We've got a line mic switch to let you define what kind of input you have. We have the AER color switch, which takes off a little bit of the mid frequencies and boosts your high frequencies, which can be pretty nice for fingerstyle guitar. And we've got a mute, so you can shut down the signal of your amp and leave the gain where it is. We've got a 3-band EQ and, of course, a send for the effects for each channel. So, as I mentioned, the color switch. So let's take a listen how it sounds without the color switch. And now with the color switch, which is here. Pretty nice, isn't it? So, we've got tons of built-in effects, 16 effects. If you want to check out what kind of effects, different reverbs, different delays, go to the AER website. It's aer-music.com or .de if you want to see it in German. And there you can check out all kind of possibilities you have with the Domino3. All right, so let me show you some of the reverbs we have in here. So we don't have enough time to let me check out all the built-in effects, but here's a little taste what some of the reverbs sound like. So let us have a look on the other side. What's hiding on the back side of the Domino3? The Domino3 has, as you can see on the left, a USB port, so you can plug in like a USB powered lamp if you need to check the settings in the dark, if you really have a dark stage or kind of setting in whatever musical or orchestra's kind of situation. We have a switch for the mentioned phantom power with the 9 volts, the 48 volts, so you can turn it on and off. We have a ground switch if you have a problem with a ground hum, with a kind of 50-60 cycles hum. We have a record out, a changed record out, so you can go to straight to your DAW. But we also have two separate line outs. We have an auxiliary in, so let's say you're practicing or playing with backing tracks, you can put them in and don't have to use one of the 4 channels on the top. You have a separate one there. And we have a stereo effects return. We have a headphones out if you're practicing silently. If you use this is a really high-end headphone out. So if you use this, it turns off the speaker and you can practice with what kind of instrument you use, jazz guitar or something, and your neighbors don't have to be annoyed, let's call it like this, and you can have the whole AER tone on your headphones. We have a tuner out, and we have a foot switch for muting the channels or the effects. And don't let me forget the most important thing when you're playing live. This amp has, like all the AER amps, very high-end DI out. It's a new chick plug, and all the professional sound people rely on this DI out because the people who use it really can have the tone from this amp, getting it very dry to the front of house, and it lets you transport what you get on stage from this amp right through a cable to your desk and amaze the audience. So, all right, that's it. That's the Domino3, and as I said, check out the website aer-music.de or .com to see all kind of settings you have in there with the effects. And I really hope you enjoyed this video, this short little introduction to the Domino3. And stay safe, take care, and have fun with the AER Domino3.